I have a question for you. What is big, white, and shaped like a blob? Well, the answer is obvious. A shmoo, that's who. I've collected many things in my life. Some I've had to give up and some I've expanded on. The first really big collection I had was comic books and comic strips. And I had to sell them when I moved to a smaller house with my dad and mom. At that time, one entire bedroom was being used to house the collection. There were close to 3,000 books in that collection, and they were pretty difficult to part with. I really loved my comic books. But there was, and still is, a popular comic strip, Little Abner, that I had gathered strips back as far as 1948, and I have to admit, I've never understood the humor in that series. But nonetheless, there was in 1948 a storyline by Al Capp, creator of Little Abner, and it featured a most unusual cast of characters known as the Shmoo. Al Capp described the Shmoo as a cross between Casper the Friendly Ghost and a misshapen dinosaur. And I just don't understand the storyline. The Shmoos were cute. The Shmoo was popular, too. All sorts of tie-in products were sold. There were Shmoo ashtrays, clocks, piggy banks, toys, and even a Shmoo line of food, and many other tie-ins. And it's estimated that more than $25 million worth of Shmoo products were sold. Now, who wouldn't love them Shmoos? They laid eggs, they produced butter, gave fresh milk in glass bottles, and if you boiled them, they turned into a chicken, and if you broiled them, they turned into a steak. They were a cornucopia of food products all wrapped into one white blob. The oddest thing about the Shmoo is how Al Capp wrote them out of the comic strip. What I cannot understand is why he got rid of these very popular characters, but he did. In the strip, he created a Shmoocide squad that gunned down every single Shmoo, rendering them extinct. That must have been a lot of upset to Shmoo fans. You know, that gets me to thinking about three other characters that can only be seen in old comic strips now because they're ones that they're not being produced anymore for one reason or another. I think the one I miss the most is Calvin and Hobbes. I loved them and still enjoy reading the old strips over and over, and I still laugh at the same ones. And then there was The Far Side. What a tremendous wit. Just truly incredible if you love the offbeat, enigmatic, and odd. And lastly was Peanuts. I truly miss Charlie Brown and the gang. I kind of feel Schultz was a bit selfish, not taking on someone who could take on the strip for him. But that's how it happened. They were his to do with as he wanted to. Thanks for stopping by. And while you're here, why not click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single program here on the Dennis Morrison channel. And have a good night, and God bless you. Bye-bye.